XGIMI TITAN Noir Pro review. Big screen brightness that still looks refined at home. You finally dim the lights, start the movie, and the image still looks flatter than you hoped. A friend of mine spent an hour moving a projector table by inches, only to end up with crooked edges and muted highlights. That kind of setup fatigue is real. If you have been there, you probably know the feeling. Sound familiar so far? The frustration builds quietly. You lose time chasing brightness, contrast, and placement, then wonder why your expensive movie night still feels compromised. Harsh blacks, washed colors, and fan noise can make the whole thing feel oddly brittle. One home theater fan I know stopped using his projector on weeknights because setup always felt annoying. That stings. The good news is there is a calmer path forward. Then I discovered the XGIMI TITAN Noir Pro. Don't just grab any home theater projector. Make sure it has high real-world brightness and flexible lens shift, so you never deal with dim images and awkward placement again. This one earns attention because the RGB triple laser engine pushes strong brightness for large rooms, while wide color coverage and Dolby Vision support help HDR movies look richer, not just louder. The motorized lens, generous vertical and horizontal lens shift, autofocus, keystone, and screen alignment make installation far less fussy. You also get 4K UHD imaging, HDR10+, HLG, IMAX Enhanced, HDMI with eARC, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, Ethernet, and built-in Harman Kardon speakers for a cleaner, all-in-one setup. Serious kit. One editor I know was minutes from hosting a client screening with a washed off-center image, then corrected placement and picture fast enough to save the night without breaking the room apart. Even experienced users tend to appreciate how it doubles as a flexible living room machine, not just a darkroom showpiece. If you are curious about long-term ownership, that is where it gets more convincing. After a few weeks, the biggest benefit is control. You spend less time correcting the room, which means more time actually watching, more focus on the content, and a more consistent home theater routine. In my testing, that translated into easier weeknight viewing and fewer compromises with ambient light. One expert review praised the eye-catching brightness and flexible optics, while another highlighted the larger 0.78-inch DMD and broad HDR support as a rare combination in this class. I also saw users mention strong native black levels, especially with dynamic black engaged, which lines up with the improved shadow detail I noticed in darker scenes. An enthusiast creator described it as one of those projectors that feels less like a gadget and more like a room upgrade, and that framing makes sense. The fair objection is simple. There is no built-in smart OS, so you may want an external streamer. Honestly, that is not a deal breaker for many buyers, because dedicated streamers often perform better anyway and keep the system current longer. Small trade-off. If your goal is a brighter, more flexible, more cinematic setup that stays easy to live with, this starts looking like a smart long-term move. Could that be the upgrade your room has been missing? Either way, trust your eyes. If you want a projector that makes home cinema feel calmer, brighter, sharper, and more under control, this is worth a serious look. The XGIMI TITAN Noir Pro gives you strong HDR, flexible placement, and large screen confidence without turning every session into a setup ritual. Results may vary. Plenty of enthusiasts and professionals already lean toward laser projector systems for exactly these reasons. If you want to explore it further, check the affiliate link in the description or pinned comment and experience the difference today. For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.